Hello everybody, good to see you all here again. So it's Monday and did you have a good weekend? Wonderful. So it was a good weather and you were all having lots of fun too this weekend. So I think that I can see that everybody are here, but why don't we do a little bit of attendance checks and just make sure that you're all here, okay? So, and Marco.
Here.
Wonderful. So we're all here. And like I said, today we're having a listening and speaking class. So listening and speaking are very difficult skills to comprehend and to develop. So please, I really like you to have a lot of fun during these classes and not to be bothered by something you don't know. We are all here to learn. So it is not a shame not to know something. You can always ask me, you can always ask your classmates, and we are here to help you, okay? We will learn together and we will master and sharpen our skills, okay? So, do you remember when we talked about traveling the other day? Yeah. So we talked about traveling, what can you do, what type of traveling do you have? You have what, can you remember? Yes, business trips and vacations, so excellent. And do you remember when we talked about the destinations? Wonderful. So some of you had been in Europe, traveled in Europe, some in America and Asia, but we all visited many places all around the world. And do you remember what we were doing there? Yeah, some of you were swimming, hiking. It was a lot of great time, right? So today I would like to ask you, can you tell me what is your favorite country so far that you visited? Wonderful. Italy. Great. So Maria was in Italy and actually she really had a great experience there, and she was telling us a little bit about it, remember? So I decided to pick Italy because it's one of the great places and you can have a lot of fun there. But this time we will listen Deborah, and she will be talking about her 3-week trip in Italy. So this is a great article, great listening material. Please pay attention to it because at the end of the class you will be able to do many things. You will have discussions, you can express your own opinion. You will also have a little short quiz. It's 6 questions quiz related to this listening material, so please pay close attention to it. And you will also record yourself talking about your own traveling experience, okay? So, how about I play the material? Are you ready?
This summer I went to Italy for what turned out to be a 3-week trip with a friend of mine from college. It was really a good experience. I've never been out of the country before, and for years I wanted to go. I had always wanted to go on exchange when I was in college, but I couldn't afford it. And, finally, I graduated from school and I decided I was just going to throw all my money into this trip to Europe, and it was definitely worth it, and I don't think I could have made a better decision as far as that was concerned. We flew into Rome, and we were going to be meeting up with a tour on our 3rd day there, so we had a little bit of leeway where we were just going to kind of show ourselves around. And at first it was a bit overwhelming. We landed in the airport in Rome, and it was just another world immediately. I mean, the chaos there was just out of this world. I mean, we had a layover in Heathrow on the way there, and everything in England was just so organized and so, everybody was just so cordial, and then we didn't miss it after all, but it was a really nice trip. I definitely hope I can go back, if I can, save enough money this year. It's another thing that I hope I can do. I have so many things I want to do, and I can't afford them. That's the problem, but it was a good trip.
Okay, great. So, did you like the audio we just listened? We listened Deborah talking about Italy. So, what do you think about her experience in Italy? Yes, it was wonderful and kind of chaotic when she came to the airport, right? So, good job. But I actually have one thing to ask you. Do you understand all the words? Everything is clear to you? Right. Yeah, so I think I know what you're talking about. So you're talking about the word when she talked about leeway, when they came to a room and they had 3 days off, right? So it's leeway. So it's like freedom to do what you want, like a liberty to spend your own time, in this case, the way you wish. So you understand that? Yes, you're right. It's written like that. Exactly. So, all clear, right? Okay, so right now I sent you the links on your email, so can you please open them? Okay, perfect. So here you see many pictures, and actually they're in a complete mess. So yesterday I was trying to figure out how to make a collage of this audio, and it got really wrong. So I would like to ask you to be put in pairs, and you will be working together and trying to figure out how to put these pictures together for me. Would you like that? Okay, wonderful. So your results, you will send them to your respective other group members. So you have other group, and you will send the email to other group, and you will send an email with your results to me, and they will give you positive feedback at the end of this part of the exercise, and I will check that later. It's nothing formal, so just because you're sending it to me doesn't mean it is a very formal thing. So okay, I just want to make sure that you followed the audio nicely, and that you listened very closely. So it is not a formal thing, so don't worry if you could do something wrong. We will check it later together for the results, okay? So, do you have your links open? Perfect. Okay, then, let's start. Okay, good job. So, you did many exercises today, you did very nicely, you expressed your opinions, and you gave your feedbacks to your classmates. They were very positive, I hope. So you don't have to say something like this is not good or this is wrong, right? We talked about it. So you did good. And we came almost at the end of the class, so it means you're going to have a 6-question quiz, and then you will record your own experience. So you need to open the links I sent you. Do you have the links open? Okay, perfect. So you also have your tutorials with you. I prepared them for you, and we practice emails. You know, we used them yesterday, right? But still, if you have any questions, you can ask me anytime. So what will you do? You will open the link right now. So I will show you here. Do you see it on the projector? So this is the link you will open. So right, you all have it. You will go then for the listen. And on the listen part, you have advanced audio. So here we have Deborah, and the title is Difficult, a Trip to Italy. Okay, so you'll open that, right? So here you have a take a test. So you click on take a test, and you will fill this in, and please just take a print screen of the results and of the questions you answer. You answered your choices. So this is a multiple choice question, so please just take print screens and send them to me, okay, with the results, okay, on email. Right, so after this you will need to go on Windows, and you will record yourself speaking, or actually talking about your own experience, your own favorite destination you have been to, what were you doing there. So you all have the list of questions I gave you, right? So those are 4 things you need to do. To talk about your experience, to use vocabulary, and okay? It's clear? Okay, good. So what are the other 2 things? Good job. Okay, so you all know everything. So after you record yourself, you will send it to your partner, and to me, okay? Your partner will listen to it. He will evaluate your work, he will send you feedback, and he will also send his evaluation to me, okay, and to you. So I will check both of your works, how you were listening to your partner and how you were speaking and talking about your experiences, okay? So this will be evaluated with already established rubrics, so nothing changed there, okay? Perfect. So good job, good luck, and you may begin, okay?